Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
San Francisco.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. The motion man here is Bourne. Brissett going to open with a pass. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Brissett throwing on first and 10. Crush gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's an Arizona first down. They'll go with the rookie from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Love. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Operating from the gun is Brissett. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Third down and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
The third down pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Headed left, buying time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here they come for 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
You spend all week developing your opening script. What are you going to do when you get the ball for the first time, Mike? Well, I promise you, it wasn't go 3 and out and punt. But give credit to the defense. Nice job getting off the field here early. Get the ball back to your offense.
Duvernay to return. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. They'll start on the ground with Love. And this will be a Cardinals 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and a nice run there. And, you know, during the offseason, I think a lot of experts, Mike, they said Jeremiah Love, he might be the best overall player in the draft. And, you know, pretty clear that the Cardinals thought he was, taking him 3rd overall, making him the highest drafted running back since Saquon Barkley.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. They put Wilson in motion. We're going to run it out of the gun here now with Love. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up 1st downs is? On 1st downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 1st downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
They'll keep it on the ground, and here's Love.
Love again, the ball carrier. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 14-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now it's Brissett. This one complete to Bourne. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. Now Brissett. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 29, here's second down and 7. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now they've got 3rd and inches. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
36-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the Cardinals.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
On third down, it's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one is pulled in, feet in bounds. Yes, Mike Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. That's Harrison in motion. On first down, we're set. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it. And they're going to be set up with good field position, just shy of midfield.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his tight end. Kittle on the right side. It's a pickup of 12. First down, 49ers.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Walter Nolan getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now Purdy has his man. It's Samuel. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Now Purdy. That one is caught. It is Kalon West.
And so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. Here's Purdy again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 16.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This will be 3rd and long. Throwing again is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. He'll get that to Wilson. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Brissett quickly to Harrison. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd, they need 8. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The 22-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy going to put it up again. There's Evans. He's got it. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Come to the line for 2nd and 4. Again in the air for Purdy. short one there. Caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be third down.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. That one caught by Stribley.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A 47-yard attempt.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On fourth down, on is Eddie Pinheiro for the 49ers field goal. This one from 47 yards out. And he pulled it left. No good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Cardinals. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Forced to his right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. The 49ers out for the punt. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Run out of the gun with Love. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Love. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. The motion man here is Bourne. They'll go again with Love, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson.
Brissett's pass complete.
A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll let this go deep. That's caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
To throw on first down is Purdy. The Cardinals have got it. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown.
This was just a disaster from start to finish. I mean, he's retreating, he's trying to get away from the rush, but going backwards doesn't often make things better. He's hit, stripped, and defense does a nice job securing the ball and taking it back for a touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, 49ers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. On the quick slant, this is caught by Pearsall. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 29.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here they come for 3rd and 1. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the first down.
That's to the sideline, and And it's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Brissett. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Love. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing ball.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Their rookie 3rd-round pick. They're on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Out of the backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. The Niners have got it. And they're going to have the football here as they'll start up. The 20.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run with Love. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
He'll try to pick it up with Love. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
They'll go play action here with Brissett. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the handoff, this is Love. Good blocking, and he's in. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Arizona.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Wow! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Run up the middle, it's Love. And he's got another one. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will add one more onto their big lead.
49ers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. That is brought in by Stribling. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards.
Trying to find something positive. This has been a rough one. A little bright spot there with the first down.
At the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Walter Nolan. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Going up top for Evans. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. On first down, they'll start out with Algier. Oh, the ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49er. They have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run with Algier. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before third down. It's a draw to give to Connor. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 14. And a Cardinal first down.
They'll go right back to Connor. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
47-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run here with Benson.
Nice job there on third and inches, and you know what, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
They'll go again with Benson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Mustafa on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 49ers' 33-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. A run with Benson. Finding room to the 20. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitor, the Cardinals. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind.
Do you hear me, man? Don't be janking, man. You ain't got the bread. Don't try to prank me, man. Back in the days, I was riding on them trinket things. Ice on my neck and my wrist with a blanket ring. I stay dripping, man, like a bad drain. Louis, Fendi, Gucci, Louis, do you hear me, man? Protected like the Pope, I'm saying this sincerely, man. You run up, you